Welcome, Libra, to your January 22nd through 28th tarot reading. This is Golden Leaf Tarot, and we are going to jump right in here. And wow, Libra, I have a moon in Libra, and I'm hoping this is going to be good because I have a moon in Libra, so it will resonate with me. All right, so Libra, I'm telling you, there's been, what I'm getting here is you have learned a lot of lessons over the last year. I don't think this has been an easy year for you. I don't know a single Libra in my personal life that has had an easy year. And to be honest, we were wrapping up the number year 7 year in the last, few months. And I feel like it's been a bit chaotic and crazy. And what I'm sensing here is that you have recently gotten a new victory in your personal journey, right? Like you're finally starting to see the lessons that you needed to learn. And you're taking those lessons and you're about to have a big workload cut out for you, but I think it's going to be really success. You're going to be moving out of this like stagnant energy and you're moving into a higher plane. Your recent past, you had a pretty good victory. So you had a 6 of Wands. So you were publicly recognized, whether that's in work, your home environment, relationships, like somehow you were recognized for all of your hard work. And you were recognized for your strategic mind. I feel if it's a work situation, I think people really started to see you finally. Like, I don't think you felt seen, and I don't think you felt heard. And I think they saw all the work that you've done behind the scenes in secret, and like where other people couldn't see you. I think people are starting to see Libra and starting to really see what you bring to the table, and you got celebrated for that. Other people, maybe it was just words of affirmation, like people sharing with you the success that you brought and like that they saw you and they saw your strategy and your strategic mind, and you have a brilliant mind. And I feel like people were starting to celebrate you for that recently. I don't think that you felt that way all year, but I think that finally came to pass within the last couple of weeks. And with that, you feel like inspired again. You feel inspired at work again. Like you can start from a new, fresh place. And that's the reason I'm saying that is because you have the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So these 3 cards, you got that victory because people saw the strategy. So notice that he's got these wands and he's being strategic in how he's taking these wands. A lot of people read this as stealing, but like, I feel like you stole back your power and you stole back your recognition that you deserve. Like you finally got recognition for your strategic thinking in the challenging situation that you were put up against. And now you're feeling inspired again. You're like, okay, I can breathe again. I'm going to start new. And this year I'm going to do new things and I'm going to do it a different way. And it's a gift being given to you from above. The challenge here is that there's a lot of growth underneath this pentacle. It's a whole garden. And a garden, what does a garden need? It needs watering, it needs fertilizing, it needs picking out the weeds, it needs daily work. And so I feel like you've got a lot of work coming up in the future. Like you're gonna have to make this grow for it to come to the successful conclusion you're looking to achieve. Now, where you are right now is your Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Wands. So again, I don't feel like you were being seen. And that was kind of like the energy I was feeling is like, and up until recently, you haven't been seen. And because you were seen recently, six of Wands, I think what you're doing is you're taking a step back and you're looking at the last year, right? You're really analyzing the past and where you want to go in the future. And so I feel like you're doing that from a place of higher knowing, higher intuition and knowledge and just wisdom, right? Because you have gained all of the wisdom that you need to go into the year and create something new. Now, this 3 of Wands energy is really important because he's standing there and he's waiting for his ships to arrive. And he's wondering if they're going to come. And so I think you're kind of like this Page of Pentacles in reverse is like you're a little bit afraid of whether or not this new idea, so you've taken this Ace of Pentacles that's been given to you, and you're like looking at this page and you're just, this pentacle, you've taken it and you put it in your hands, and you're trying to create something new with the wisdom that you've gained from all the successes and failures that you've had, and you're trying to see, is it going to work? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Like you're a little bit unsure of what thing you should do. And what I'm hearing is you have everything that you need from a intellectual wisdom standpoint to make the right choice. And so I would just challenge you. The Three of Wands challenges you to step off this ledge and go out into the unknown and go into your next wand, because the Four of Wands is celebration of victory. And so if you step off this ledge and trust your inner knowing, your wisdom, the wisdom that you've collected throughout the years, and through the last year especially, you will have success. And so what you've got coming towards you is the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I'm gonna tell you, it's not gonna be easy. You are 2 steps ahead of the competition, though. You're 2 steps ahead of everybody else around you. So if it's a work situation, it's like you are so intelligent and wise with this Hierophant. That's where you are. So remember, this is your central card, which is this is like the centerpiece of where you are right now, Libra. And you're at a higher place. You're at a higher knowing. You have learned all the lessons. You've gone through the initiation, right? You've gone through the boot camp, so to speak, of just all the lessons that you needed to learn. And now you're being really strategic. So this is like taking from the Five of Swords, like where people recognizing you for your strategy and your strategic thinking. Now you're 2 steps ahead of everybody else because of that wisdom that you've gained, because of the hard work and the burden that you've carried over this last year. You've carried the burden for everyone. You have carried the weight of the world on your shoulders. The Ten of Wands. He is carrying 10 wands, and they are heavy. And he has been through a very hard journey to get here, right? He has carried a lot of wands over a long time. And what I'm sensing is that you're about to continue to work hard, but you're going to be more strategic in how you work. And so you're moving out of this stuck energy where, notice the Four of Pentacles, he is like holding on to every pentacles. He's afraid that if he moves an inch with his feet, his hands, his head, he will lose something. It's like a fear of failure, right? And what I'm hearing is like, you're going to work hard and you're going to be 2 steps ahead of the competition or the people around you. And you don't need to worry about that because you're moving out of that energy of like fear, and you're going to put in the work and you're going to put it in strategically and thoughtfully. So purposefully, thoughtfully, and you are going to have a good outcome. You're moving out of that Four of Pentacles, like holding on to for dear life, afraid you're going to lose something. You're just going to trust, I think. You're going to trust in your wisdom, your inner knowing. Libra, you're one of the wisest in astrology. When we think of Libra, it's ruled by the Justice card in the tarot, which is like balance. It's perfect balance, equal give and take. You are sitting on a throne, like making judgments, and you're making good decisions, right? Good decisions for everyone. You're able to see the whole picture, and you're able to see everyone's perspective. And you can take a step back and you can make the right choice, even if it's the hard choice, right? The heavy choice, the heavy choices. I feel like you have some heavy choices coming up in the next year. You could be in a leadership role, and maybe you're making some pretty heavy choices and you're carrying a lot of burdens, but it's going to lead you to financial success is what I'm hearing. All right, so let's do some clarifications, Libra. I want to clarify this recent victory that you had. I'm really sensing that you were celebrated personally. Like you were, finally given some of the celebration and accolades, and maybe you received an award. You finally got what you deserved, which is like recognition for your hard work. And from that, you have been given a new opportunity. You're taking new risks and new chances in work or business or in love. I don't see much love here, Libra. It feels very work driven, but it's like you're taking chances. You're moving from this Ace of Pentacles to the Hierophant to the Seven of Wands, which is like new beginning in work and business. You've got a new spark of creation, a new idea. You're using your wisdom that you've gained from all of the strategic things, the burdensome the really challenging year you've just had, and now you're getting even more strategic, more thoughtful, more purposeful in your work. Okay, so Six of Wands, the Sun. So, I mean, perfect, right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This recognition gave you joy beyond your belief. Like, I think you were shocked. It's like you were like filled with joy, filled with, it's the happiest card in the deck, right? And it was like, finally the light was shining on you. And maybe you're in a role where you just kind of get the brunt of all the negative stuff and you never get to get recognized, and I feel like you finally were. And if you haven't been recently, you will be, because I'm telling you, it's been a challenge, and it's well deserved. And so the Five of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So it's like, the Page is someone who's learning how to manifest their pentacles, right? They're going from the Page to the Queen to the King, and so eventually they get to that financial security. And what you've been doing is you've been having to be really, really thoughtful and strategic, and you've had to like navigate a lot of challenging waters. Like, you've had to go around, I don't know if you've ever heard of be the water, not the stone, but it's like you've had to be the water, and like you've had to go around all the obstacles and really think outside of the box. And so this Page of Pentacles is someone who comes in with bright new ideas and is learning how to balance with that pentacle, and like with this job is learning how to find balance within their job and find other ways of doing things, is what I'm hearing. It's not necessarily what it means, but that's what I'm feeling intuitively. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So I mean, it's like you were like inspired. You're like, finally, I feel back again. I'm on fire. And I feel like I have this spark of creativity now. Like, I have been just given a new chance at work, I've been feeling like revitalized and like feeling like I have life again. The Sun, this new victory, this like success, this recognition that you got is giving you like this sense of pride and confidence and creativity that you need to create this new thing that you're trying to build. So the Page of Pentacles, let's clarify that. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles is massive abundance. What did I tell you? I don't feel like you have felt very abundant lately, and maybe you've had some financial difficulties, but what it's telling me is like, you're learning from your mistakes so you can create this abundance, right? So you can create this Ten of Pentacles legacy wealth. Like, you're looking at creating multiple streams of income, and how do I get there? How do I get to this? You're trying to learn. You're taking that Ace of Pentacles, you've placed it in your hand, you're unsure of how to do it, but what you're trying to create is that Ten of Pentacles, that legacy wealth, and you're going to get it, Libra. I feel very strongly. So let's clarify the Hierophant. We have the King of Pentacles. Again, I said this is about work. Like, so many pentacles in this. So you are sitting there, and look at how old. He's old and wise. He's an old and wise man, and he's happy because he has gained all the knowledge and wisdom he needed to over that course of the whole suit of Pentacles. And so it's like, he is finally sitting on his throne, and it's slow moving. He realizes he needs to be methodical, purposeful in all of his dealings. He's very calculated. And that's what I was sensing with the Hierophant, is like, you have learned all the lessons, and now you're using that wisdom that you have gained through all that time, and you are sitting on your throne, and you know exactly what to do. Like, you know exactly what to do to be strategic and be thoughtful and purposeful. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Magician. So it's like, where do I start next? Magician is the first card in the deck, in the tarot, and he is looking at how can he manifest something new? How can he create something new with magic, with all the resources he has at his disposal? So the Three of Wands is like, how do I know if my thing is going to work? And what the tarot is telling you is, be the magician. Be in that state of brand new beginnings. Remember that Ace of Pentacles. You have something new coming to you, and you've started something new already. And so what I'm hearing is like, use all the resources you have at your disposal. The Magician uses all the resources he has to create something new beginnings. And that's what I'm feeling for you. All right, Seven of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. And so, yeah, you're being very strategic. And what did I say? Libra is the justice card, and they make fair and just decisions because they're wise. They're very, very intelligent. And so what you're doing is you're being strategic, you're making clear, purposeful decisions that are going to lead to harmony and balance. And this is like fair give and take, right, for everyone. So I feel like you could be a leader at a job, and King of Pentacles, like you could be a boss, a manager. You could have a Taurus in your life that is impacting this, but what I'm sensing is like you are trying to create fair and just decisions, and you're being strategic with how you do that. And so good job. So the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups. So what I'm getting here is it's been pretty draining. It's been pretty draining. And you know that you've got a long road ahead of you. You know that you have this burden that you've been carrying has been like, I'm feeling like burnout, like work burnout. And you're just exhausted. And what I'm feeling is like, if you just look the other way, just look the new direction, take the new direction, Magician, you're going to see that you've got one cup left that is filled abundantly. It never ending, pouring out of rainbow, light, water, right? Like you have a cup that you're just about to grasp. Look, she isn't touching it yet, but she's just about to. She's about to notice that it's there. And so you're at this place now where you're starting to see that while it's been burdensome, while you've been carrying the burdens for everyone, if you just turn around, your cup will be filled with joy, with purpose. And I feel like you're like really starting to see your purpose in this situation that you've been in that's been really heavy and burdensome. And it's like major new beginnings. And so with the four of Pentacles, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. And so what did I tell you? You're moving out of this fear mentality of like, I don't have enough. I've got to hold on to everything I had. I'm scared I'm going to lose something I've got. And you're standing on top of the wheel and you're saying, no, I'm not going to live like that anymore. I'm going to make this wheel turn in my favor. And I'm going to create fortune. I'm going to create that Ten of Pentacles, that abundant situation, that legacy wealth, right? Like that's what you're trying to create. And I feel like you have changed your mentality. This is the end result. You're going from, like if we look at this, you're going from the Six of Wands and the Sun, right? That celebration, it's leading you to feel that spark of inspiration in the Hierophant where you're wise, you've got the wisdom, you feel more confident in your ability to approach situations now strategically, and you're going to move out of the fear mentality and into, I can create fortune for myself. I can make this wheel turn in my favor. All I've got to do is use my wisdom. I have all the wisdom at my disposal. I'm very wise. I'm a just ruler, right? Like I'm a boss and I know what to do. I just need to trust myself. And that's what I'm feeling for you is like you need to trust yourself, and your outcome, your final outcome is you moving out of the fear, out of that like I'm afraid I'm going to lose everything, to standing on top of the wheel, making it move in the direction you want to go, creating your own fortunes, Libra. And so fear is our worst enemy. And what I'm sensing for you is that it is really time for you to move out of that stuck fear energy and make the wheel turn for yourself by using your strength, which is your strategy, and your purposeful, thoughtful, clear-headed mind. And so you really needed that victory recently. I feel like it was something that you needed to help like spark that creativity, that Queen of Wands, like get you into that creative flow again where you feel like you are in more control, right? And I just love this for you. Oh, so many Pentacle cards. I mean, you've got a massive, I feel like this is work. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, like, you've got some major changes happening at work. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. Let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of cards to finalize the week and give you messages from Creator, from your guides, from whoever you believe in, to help you manifest this Wheel of Fortune. Major fortune after difficulty is what I'm sensing. Like you've had major difficulties. Whoa. Okay. Enjoy the collaboration. In order to succeed in this situation, teamwork is required. So the way to get to your success is to be collaborative. Collaborate with others. All right, next one, Aries, new beginnings. What did I say? Magician, you're creating a new beginning. Actions you take now will yield swift results. Charge ahead with your visionary plans. Wow, it's exactly what I said. Charge ahead with your visionary plans. You have the vision. You have everything you need because you're an air. You're like my favorite air sign because I have my moon in, and my moon is in Libra. So I feel like you have the mental clarity now to make something happen. And then in the limelight, whether by marriage, pregnancy, or promotion, the spotlight is on you. It's time. It's your time to shine. And so, again, if this is marriage, promotion, job, you're in the spotlight, you're being shined, you're being recognized. Remember the sun, it's your time to shine. It's your time for fame and fortune. It is your time for fame and fortune. So Aries, hold on to that energy. Be in that energy. Know that it's your time to shine. You deserve it. Don't get imposter syndrome. Don't get back in fear. Keep a positive mindset. Be collaborative this week. That is how you get your success. All right, it's been lovely to read for you, Libra. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. I'm building my channel, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you.